Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this match play game of Surround and Destroy between the Adeptus Custodes, whatever you want to call them, the Golden Boys, and the Astra Militarum, aka Imperial Guard. Surround and Destroy, 6 objectives on the table. You need 1 for 5 points, 2 for 10, more for 15 each turn, and the deployment will be like this, like that. So we're each going to have 2 in our deployment zones on the lengthways, that's the one. As for the terrain, we've got ruins all over the place which are obscuring, and we've got dense cover woods in the middle of each board edge. And today, for the first time on this channel, but you may have seen it before if you know who I am.
The chance.
It's this guy.
Hello, people. Hello.
It's Death Guard Andy who hasn't got Death Guard.
No, I'm just Andy now.
Just Andy.
Just Andy.
Just Andy.
I am going to get Death Guard again. It's a sad story, so I won't go into it. But I bought Custodes because Custodes to 10,000. He fell over. My models are falling today, people, because the glue I had was terrible. Games Workshop, your glue is terrible. You shouldn't sell it. Data glue is better because at least half of them are now on their sprues.
On their bases, yes.
Half my army were done. I had 3 of these guys and these guys. I had to build up another squad of these, and like 4 bikes, 5 bikes, 6 bikes I had to build. And it was just absolute horror. I did it in 24 hours, and that's why some of them aren't finished, because I couldn't.
Yeah.
So,
well, they're almost back already.
almost.
I mean, at the end of the game,
that guy who's already declared he's going to die.
It will die soon enough anyway. But anyway, yes. So yours from Vault Hunter Games.
Yes.
Which is something we started like a year ago.
It was, yeah.
And you've moved now.
Yes, I moved to Camelford, where it was almost impossible to have games of anybody, especially.
It's in the middle of nowhere, about an hour away in Cornwall. Which is in the middle of nowhere. But anyway, if you haven't already, check out VHG Vault Hunter Games on YouTube. There is an affiliated link on my page somewhere. Check them out. Loads of battle reports with Andy or me or both of us.
Lots of you.
Yes.
Lots of you for the last 3 months, because you did everything on the channel for like 3 months when I was away doing family things and such.
Yes, life took over.
It did.
Yes. It did. But you got Custodes, new army.
Yes.
I haven't played Custodes for a long time, so this will be interesting. And you've played 5, 6 games with them?
I played 5 games with them in the last month.
Yes.
This is my first tournament.
Yes.
I'm going to borrow your tank.
Yes, right, you can lean on one. you lean on the rocket and I'll shoot you off against the wall.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we got Custodes and you're playing them as Shadow Keepers?
Yeah, Shadow Keepers.
Shadow Keepers, okay, cool. I'm playing my Guard today. Now, I don't know when this video is coming out, but I'm going to a GT at the end of January, and this is a list I'm thinking of taking. It's pure Catachan, a bit of cheese. It's been good so far.
Is that something that we're going to, the both of us?
Yes, you're going to it as well.
Yeah,
yes, and you might be taking them, or maybe Death Guard if you get some Death Guard.
I will take them unless I can get a whole Death Guard army on eBay or somewhere. If someone wants to sell me the Death Guard army, sell it cheap, and I'll take it and do you proud. Otherwise, it's these guys, unfortunately.
Yep, they're good. They're good. You've played literally 6 games with them. You need to get used to them.
I've won a couple.
Anyway, right, let's go through the Guard quickly. Is it possible to go through Guard quickly? Don't know. There's lots of them. Let's try. So it's a battalion of Catachan. Why have I gone Catachan? Because I want Sergeant Harker, who's this guy. So Catachan have essentially the same as what Gunnery Experts is for all my vehicles that have random number of shot weapons, like heavy flamers, battle cannons, things like that. I can reroll the dice, which is nice. So it's more reliable, consistent firepower. And for Catachan, also my infantry squads are all strength 4 instead of strength 3, so I can punch a little bit harder, but I'll still be wounding them on 5s because they're all toughness 5. But never mind. and if they're near an officer, of which I have 4. They'll get +1 leadership, which is nice. So HQs, I've got 3. They're all at the back. They're all tank commanders. So the one in the middle is my main tank commander, but he's not a warlord. He's got Dwarf cannon, 2 plasmas, las cannon. The other 2 are both the same. They've got battle cannons, las cannon, heavy bolters. So anti-big stuff, anti-horde. That's my HQ. As for my troops, I've got 5. I've got 4 units of infantry squads. All bare bones, except for their voxcasters and chainswords on the sergeants. 2 of which will be riding in the chimeras, which are completely bare bones because they're transports, not gunboats. 1 unit of scions as well in my troops, just so I can deep strike or grab shoot or whatever it's called. Parachute.
Yeah.
That's what they used to call it back in the day. Back in the day. So that's my troops. As for my elites, I have a platoon commander, who's my warlord. He's got a bolt gun, a chainsword, and a relic that calls Aquila, so I can get CPs. He hasn't got a warlord trait because I've given a 10 case, essentially. But we'll get to that in a minute. Another elite, I've got Sergeant Harker. He's got an assault heavy bolter he can walk around and shoot things with. And he gives an aura of reroll hit rolls of 1 in the shooting phase. So that's cool. He's like a little mini captain, but he's hard, so it's fine. 6 Borgren, because they're hard, really. This is my sort of melee unit that walks around smashing stuff or getting in the way. 2 units of Crusaders, 1 4-man, 2 2. 1 4-man, 1 2-man, not 2 2-man. 1 2, 1 4, Storm Shields, Power Swords, Axe of Faith. They're useful and yeah, they do what they do. I'm good. There's a lot to get through. Where am I up to? Fast attack. I've got 3 Scout Sentinels, all individual units, heavy flamers and chainswords. They can scout moves, that's cool. Heavy support now. Heavy weapons team, 3 las cannons, sit at the back, shoot stuff. And then I've got my artillery, so I've got a Manticore with a heavy flamer, and I've given him full payload, so he's got flat 3 damaged missiles. And then I've got a Basilisk with a heavy bolter and an Earthshaker cannon, and I've paid a CP to give him a flat 3 damage cannon as well. So that's put me down to 11 CP, and then I spent an additional 1 to put these guys in reserve so they can pop on later on. So I'm going to be starting on 10. That's everything. They're mean, they're green, they're going to kill some golden stuff.
I mean, they're green, but they're not quite Death Guard.
No, that's because they're not disgusting. Anyway.
Okay. So that was a nice quick loadout. And I'm going to show you how to do a nice quick... Well,
you've only got 8 units.
Don't tell people.
Is that actually 8? 1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
4, 5.
3, 4, 5,
It is 8.
6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8 units. It's desperate. Okay, yeah. We don't need more. We've got quality over quantity. So
quantity is a quality of its own. But anyway, go on.
I've got 3 units of sword and board. That is all with Sentinel Blades. Guardians with Sentinel Blades and Storm Shields, giving them a 4-up save, well, 5-up save. And then with a Storm Shield, it gives them a 4-up save, and then detachment ability gives all my units an extra +1 to the saves, so it gives you a 3+ save.
We've all got a 3+ invulnerable save.
So that's the one.
And a 1-up normal save.
1-up normal save, which
yeah. So loads, well, not loads, but a fair amount of tanky dudes.
Yes.
To sit around and do stuff and chop stuff up.
I've got a squad of 3 wardens who are not deep striking. They're just going to be coming onto the board as normal with the rest of the army. Everything's going on normal. They've got the Castellan axes. Yes.
I was just telling you how to thought. You could call one of them Gimli. Because they can just walk on and go, and my axe, and then just go chopping stuff up.
I wrote a song today on my guitar about the hobbits, and I did it to the.
Are they going to Isengard?
The hobbits are going to Isengard. Isengard. No. They're going to the pub actually.
Okay.
Cool. The inner Prancing Pony. I'll get you the song later.
Okay.
So, Castellan axes on those 3 guys there.
Yep.
They've got obviously the normal 6-up, throw no pain on. You know, if you get some pain on me, then I can 6-up.
Yeah, so they're like them, but a bit better, and they got to feel no pain.
Except they haven't got a 3+ invul.
No, because they haven't got shields.
That's right.
So interesting,
yes.
Right?
So, bike squads. I've got 2 bike squads, Dawn Eagle jet bikes. Each of them have 2 salvos and 2 hurricane bolters in each squad.
Yes.
Have the lance, obviously. Coming up to HQs, I've got Trajan Veneris, who is not my warlord, but he has got his relic axe, of course. So he's dirty and beautiful.
Or whatever his relic is, yeah. And he gives rerolls, hit rolls of 1 and wound rolls of 1.
That's correct.
So he's like a captain and a lieutenant.
Inches. That's correct.
Which is nice.
Shield captain on Dawn Eagle jet bike. So I've given him a CP. I've given him that CP in order to gain him to be my captain commander. His captain commander is indomitable constitution. Which gives him an extra 2 wounds.
Yes.
Separate to that, he's also got the Misericordia for 3 points. He's the only one to have a Misericordia in my army. He's got the Relic of Terror or Aquilus. He's also my warlord, and for his warlord trait, he's got Superior Creation. That might have been, and that's the one that's 2 CPs, I think it is, and that gives him reroll a failed wound or a failed charge or a failed hit roll. But obviously with his relic, he's already got a reroll a failed charge anyway, so basically it's reroll a failed hit or a failed wound.
Yeah, so you got rerolls for hits, wounds, charges. You've got extra wounds.
Yep. So
You've got a 3+ invulnerable save and a feel no pain.
1 up save, 3+ invuln, 5 up feel no pain, 9 wounds, dirty unit.
It's a tank that looks like a bike.
Yes, it's
Right.
effectively it's basically Mortarian's little sister.
Right.
I'm Death Guard related for me because I'm Death Guard Andy. I compare everything to Death Guard.
Mortarian's little... Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Right. Right, secondary objectives and things. So for the guard, I'm going with retrieve data. So do actions in each table quarter to get points. Engage in all fronts, being all table quarters, and no prisoners because basically your entire army is made up of wounds,
Yes.
which I can possibly kill.
Yes.
You're going for stranglehold, so get those objectives at the end of your turn.
Hold more than you.
Yes, minimum 3, hold more than me, so basically 3/4.
Yep.
Grind them down, kill more than I can each turn.
I think I can.
Should be doable because your stuff's very resilient but not disgusting.
Yeah.
And banners because there's 2 objectives in your deployment zone.
Quite right.
So you're trying to not die and play on the objectives.
Yes.
And I'm trying to spread out and kill you.
Yes. A perfect game of 40k, sir.
Yes, right. We need to roll to see who deploys where.
We do. I've got some dice.
Have you got some dice?
I have got dice. I just didn't get them up because I was too busy chatting for the last 45 minutes because we were waiting for my military lecture. It was stressful.
Oh dear. Let's watch him get his dice
I've
out.
got lots of dice.
Right, after you then, sir.
It's a 5. A steady 5.
That's nice.
That's
I've got a 6.
You've got a 6.
Okay, well, I'll let you be the defender, so you can pick which side you want, and then you can deploy first. Oh, before we do that, yeah, I mentioned they're going to go in reserve. They're going to deep strike, and I'm going to have infantry in each of my chimeras. Are you going to have everything starting on the board?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, that's that. Where are you going to be, over there?
I'm thinking, because I'm going to be, like, look at your army.
Yes.
I'm going to be really kind of, because I don't care about the board. I'm doing this because I love you, and I want you to have an easy day today. So I want you to just put your units on, so you can have that side, and I'll have this side, because it's easier for you.
Okay, I mean, I always make it symmetrical anyway, so it makes no difference.
Exactly.
And everyone lets me have this side because I've always got a horde. That's fine. Okay, so Custodians are going to be over there. Deploy first. We'll alternate, and we'll be back. Right, here we are after deployment. There's golden boys over there, and the mean green boys over here. The guard, what I've done is I've put all my tanks at the back, because that's what you do when you're playing guard, funny enough. And I've put all my infantry in front of them, because that's what you do when you're playing guard. Sentinels, 1 on each flank, 1 down the middle. They can all scout move and get somewhere and be a nuisance. Infantry squad on each flank to retrieve data, hold the objectives, screen the tanks, things like that. Crusaders over here, Borgans over there. Last cannons in the middle, because I thought, why not? And then Chimeras on each flank as well. I've put these in the corner because they can shoot anywhere they want on the board. And I've put my other tanks over there, so I've got some tanks over there. And I've put Harker here for rerolls, because that's cool. That's pretty much my thought process.
Yeah, it works. It's a very nice point.
It's a big green line. It's not a thin blue line, it's a big green line.
Anti-custodian, because...
Well, not really, I haven't got psychic.
No, but it's anti-custodian the basis that if I get my bikes up close to you, I can do charges on your tanks, which is what I want to do, but I can't.
Well, it's anti any melee army, really. Tyranids? Alright, I'll screen you out.
Yes. Yeah.
Dark Elder? I'll screen you out.
But I'm not playing Tyranids, I'm playing custodians.
Yes, but the thing is, you do have guns, you can shoot me before you charge. Well, and my men will fall over quite quickly.
Yes, I'm counting on that.
But anyway, that's the guard. Golden guys over here. What have you done?
I've tried to be tactical as much as I can. I've put these guys all behind the building to alleviate most of the firepower that's going to be coming in.
Yes.
Minus a couple of your units. So I've got 2 squads of the 5 Guardians, and I've got Trajan Valorous here as well.
Cool.
I've got a squad of 4 bikes just ready to pounce on in. I couldn't put them behind the building, so...
Well, you could have done.
Yeah, but meh. Line of sight's a thing. I think I'm alright. Probably not. Well.
I mean, well, to be fair, the tanks here don't need line of sight. The ones that do are over there, and they can't see because there's buildings in the way. That's the thing. So you should be okay.
If you just want to bring them closer to me, you can. So over here, I've got a squad of 5 guys. I couldn't fit them anywhere behind anything. I wanted them to be close enough to try and get an advance onto there to get that first turn onto that one.
Get a first turn stranglehold.
Exactly.
Basically. Okay.
Squad of 3 custodian wardens just sitting here. These guys will be sat here most of the game, just holding that back objective and
putting the banner up. Absolutely. Which is great. There's an objective. There's actually one of the missions you can play. I can't remember what it was called, but where you pick a
primary objective and you sit there all game and you get 3 points if you just hold down.
Oh, priority target, yes. Yeah.
So pick that
It's one of the
and-
few missions that the secondary objective was actually a good one.
Yeah, it was really good. It was well done,
Yeah.
really good. So I've got my 4 bikes there as well, and my
Captain on bike.
That's it, captain on Tony Jet bike here.
Cool. So you got bikes on the left, bikes on the right, guardians on the right, guardians on the left,
With some extra.
and nothing in the middle because you ran out of units.
I ran out of units. Even if I had units, I probably would have just bulked up more here and here.
But that's woods though. You get -1 hit if you're in the woods. It slows you down though.
Yeah,
because you're not Death Guard.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I've noticed that penalty severely.
Yeah, they're not the
-2 to
quickest.
movement. So that's my deployment.
Cool. All right. Well, let's roll to see who goes first.
It's gonna be you.
After that, I'll have some scout moves to do.
Yeah.
After you. It's it's a 6. It's a 4. All right. Well, Custodes turn 1.
I kind of needed it. I don't want it, but I kind of needed it. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll move my sentinels, and then we will be back after your command. You haven't really got a command phase, have you?
I don't have a command.
I haven't got a new
phase,
codex yet, but you will have a
Yeah.
movement phase. We'll be back
I
after that.
think that's good.
You do get a CP, yes.
I need it.
Right, here we are at the end of Custodes command and movement phase. I did my scout sentinel moves as well. I've shoved that one in some trees, shoved that one in some trees, and put that one behind a building because if I go first, I'll move them as far forward as I can to then charge stuff and get in the way and be a nuisance. Will I do that against Custodes anyway? Probably not, and I'm going second, so I definitely didn't do that, so I'll just try to hide them.
Yeah.
What have you done in your movement phase?
I have spread out on the rear 2 objectives of the Catachan Astra Wardens, and I've spread out with the Custodian Guard on this back one here, leaving this squad here and that squad there.
And they're both raising banners.
Both raising banners.
Nice.
The squad of 5 and Trojan have all advanced forward. This squad advanced as well, so neither of these units will be shooting, but they have advanced and they got onto the objective nicely.
Yeah.
They didn't go onto the objective, so I moved these guys forward and made sure I did get on the objective because they were obsec. Just in case something happens with the Borgrins, sorry. Ogrins?
Well, they're Ogrins with
Ogrins.
shields, so they're called Borgrins, but
Oh,
they're still
oh,
Ogrins.
Yeah, so those guys, big guys
Yeah.
with the clubs and the shields.
Ogres.
Yes, Shreks, the green Shreks.
Yeah.
So they moved forward.
Well, they are green.
And my shield captain there has moved forward also. They haven't advanced, they will be
Yeah.
shooting and doing everything they normally do with no masses to hit anything like that because they're awesome.
Cool, okay.
Yeah.
Shooting phase.
Shooting phase. So, first up.
Let's pull the trigger, as some wise old man wearing a flat cap says quite a lot.
Yes. Okay, so first up, I will be shooting.
Yes.
There. I'll be shooting the 2 salvo launchers.
Yes.
I'm sure it's in. Double checking it, just to be safe.
I do know. What are you shooting at?
I'm debating whether to shoot into your. How many wounds has he got?
11.
Where's he capped? 5.
I don't know. Probably.
He's in. Okay, so I'm going to put salvo launchers
Yes.
in to here.
Okay.
The hurricane bolters will go into these guys.
Where are the Hurricane Bolter ones?
That one and that one.
Okay.
Those 2 there are the hurricane bolters. Those 2 there are the salvo
Cool.
launchers.
Okay.
So the hurricane bolters first. So
Yes.
it'll be 12 shots, so 6 shots each.
Yes.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I am going to spend a CP, sir.
Okay. Quite right.
Take cover, so I get +1 on my saves. And they've now got 2 up saves. Have fun. Carry on.
Apart from the new codex, so that -1 AP.
Would be nice, wouldn't it?
12 shots. No rerolls on the ones this time because there's no one. Oh, hang on, yes, there is.
Is he within 6?
I think he is.
Have a measure.
I'll have a measure.
Yeah, Trojan was within 6, so re-rolled all of everything hit because you're hitting on 2s, you're rolling 1s.
That's a beautiful thing.
You're now winning on 3s,
I'm sure that.
re-rolling 1s because of Trojan buttface. I just don't like him.
5.
What's that? 7?
Yeah, 7.
Okay.
7 2-ups.
7 2-up saves because you've got storm shields and they're taking cover behind their storm shields. You killed 1. Congratulations, sir.
Oh, love measure.
Yes.
It was a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, salvo launchers.
Yes. So
Salvo launchers are going to go
into the basilisk. Yes.
Yes.
Was it just 1 shot each or something?
I'm going to do the.
Oh, there's different types of shots, is
There
there?
is, because there's a strength 7 one, which is the flak burst, which is heavy D3. Strength 7 -1 D3. Will subtract 1 from hit rolls made for this weapon against all other targets that are not fly keywords. So hitting on.
So we're hitting on 3s.
We roll on 1s.
Okay.
So
You're doing that, then, I?
2 D3 shots.
2d3 shots, okay. 4, 6. Lovely.
That's very nice.
Nice. Well, yeah, couldn't have been any better.
Yes.
Hitting on 3s then, but rerolling a 1.
Okay.
Okay. And you said it was strength 7, so
Strength 7.
toughness 6, the basilisk.
Yes.
So 3s. Nice. 3 go through. What was AP?
No, just I'll double check. I'm just gonna CP that one now because I want to try and get that 3.
Okay.
That's 4.
Okay. While you check, do I get a command point for my Aquila? No.
-1, I believe. Yeah, it's only -1.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, 4 ups. What's the damage?
It's D3 per.
D3.
D3.
I'll CP one of those. There we go.
Very good.
2D3 go through.
I'm making you spend your CPs.
I've got plenty, don't worry about it.
I know.
This list doesn't really need that many.
2D3. Oh wow, for 6.
Okay, that's fine.
That's good.
That's cool.
That's enough to bracket it, really.
It's on 5. Yeah, I think you've just about bracketed it. Okay.
I'm really hoping so because I want to try and.
But I've got a strap for that, so never mind.
Shush you. Right, so that's them for the.
That's them.
Next
Moving
up,
on to them.
3 salvo launchers are going to go into him, and the 2 hurricane bolters.
Yes.
I'm going to put. What's their save?
2 up.
2 up. Wow.
The hurricane bolters would just bounce off their
They aren't going
shields.
to do anything.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to put hurricane bolters into him. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No.
Can do if you wanted to. Because you're probably going to charge them anyway. If you don't think you're going to do any damage against them, you can always just start chipping off the Chimera. Or maybe just put them into that and just, I don't know.
No, I'll go 2 grins.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the 3D. I'm going to do the same again. Except, no, I'm not. I'm going to do, because you spent that CP on that one. So you can't do it on that one now. So I'm going to do the other one, which is heavy 1. Strength 8 -4d6. Rerolling wound rolls for this weapon if it targets a vehicle.
Okay. So what's that? Just 1 shot each then, is it?
1 shot each.
So you got 2 shots.
Hit 1 2s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s.
Why well, that's 3 dice for a start.
Yeah. There's 2 bikes for salvos and the one.
Are you doing him at the same time?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
cool.
it's the same weapon. So.
Alright, so 3 hits then.
3 hits. Rerolling 1s on the wounds.
What did you say the strength was?
8.
Okay, still go through. What's AP?
-3.
-3.
-4.
Okay, well I get 6 ups because you've got 2 up saves now.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay. So
And it's-
D6 damage, you said, isn't it?
D6 damage, yes.
3d6 damage? Oh.
I can reroll 1 on my Donegal jet bike.
Not a damage roll, you can't.
Hit
So
roll.
it's a
wound
hit,
roll.
wound, or charge.
Oh yeah. Okay, I spent the CP doing my phase already for them on the.
Did you?
I think I spent the CP, didn't
What for?
I? Yeah, because I rolled 3 and I rolled an extra 1. I picked 1 up and re-rolled it.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Yeah.
well you've done 6 damage then.
Yeah. Okay.
Congratulations.
Well, that's fine. Okay.
I think he is, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
good.
But I got a strap for that.
Yeah. So, hurricane bolters are all going to go into them. So it's against 12 shots.
Yep, into the Morgrins.
7.
They don't need to take
8,
cover because they got a 2 up save anyway.
3, 6, 9, 12.
2s! Rerolling to 1s. You drop 1.
I sure have.
I'll let everything hit.
I love custodians.
We'll be winning on 5s though.
Yeah, doesn't make me feel good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go through, sir. No AP, obviously.
Yeah. Failed 2. Alright, one of them's down to a wound.
Okay.
That's worse than it should have been, but okay, fine. Alright.
So that's the shooting phase up.
Yes.
No more shootings. So I've done okay.
You've
Now
done-
I need to get my binding down.
Did better than I thought you would over there. Yeah.
I've got a lot of damage on it, and there was 18 wounds
Yeah, I mean,
potential, so I was hoping I
The
could-
fact that you hit all the time and then wounded all the time, strength phase toughness 8, it probably balanced out, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so next up.
Yes.
Charge phase, sir.
Okay.
I'll be charging some things.
That's normally what happens in the charge phase.
It is. So I'm going to be very tactical here, I think. Hopefully.
Really?
Yes.
I'm shocked.
I know.
Genuinely. No.
Okay, no, I'm not. So that's fine. Okay, so all of this, including my Donegal jet bike, captain will come in charging him. The squad of 4 bikes will charge the
That one over there.
Sentinel over there.
Alright, well, I'm not going to do any Overwatch or anything, so let's see what units go where.
So squad of 4,
Yep.
I'll do first.
Okay.
They
6,
go in on
yeah,
6.
they're in, yeah.
Captain on that jet bike.
7. Yeah, he's in.
He's in, yeah.
And then that unit over there.
Yep.
7.
Pretty sure.
Should be.
Might be too-
Right. 7 was enough. They've made it. So all the charges were successful. And you're starting with your captain, who's tucked in there, hitting my little guy in the sentinel, who's just crapped himself. So yes, hitting on 2s. Funny enough, you can reroll 1s because it's an old codex.
Yes.
You fit every time. Shocking. You're winning on 3s.
I am.
You're rerolling wounds because you charged, and you're a dude on the bike. You can reroll the 2 as well. Okay, so just 3, but they all go straight through because I've only got a 4-up save normally, and it's AP 3 or something.
AP 3.
And what's damage? D3?
Yes, sir.
Cool, go for it. I'll do 3, 4, 5, 6. Dead.
Does it explode?
I hope so.
I hope not.
Ah, what a shame. You could have Sentinel though. Well done.
Yes.
Right. So you can consolidate, and the bikes can pile in and consolidate all towards the nearest enemy. So we'll do that. So that now looks like that. 1 dead Sentinel, a shield wall of bikes around the captain. Now you're going to come over here and smash this Sentinel.
Yeah.
Right, the bikes smashing my Sentinel with their pointy sticks.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s. No rerolls now though, but you're going to drop one anyway. Lots of 2s, funny enough, isn't it? Just when they hit on 2s, isn't it, Custodes?
Yeah.
You are wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
Because it's strength 6 and toughness 5, or whatever I am.
4 misses.
Don't get any saves, so just roll all that, and that's damage. It's dead. Surprise, surprise. Right. I've only got 6 wounds, and you've got like 20 wounds through. Okay.
11, yeah.
Don't blow up. Right. You may now consolidate, sir.
I shall consolidate.
Right. So the Custodes have consolidated like that. So that's the end of your turn. You've got Stranglehold. You've got 3 objectives and more than me, because I'm only on 2. Now we will be back after the Imperial Guard retaliation of turn 1. Okay, here we are at the end of the Astra Militarum turn 1 commander movement phase. Command phase didn't really do much, but at the start of my turn I did my act of faith with my Crusaders, brought 1 back, and they've moved to form a shield wall using shields, because that's what shield walls are actually made out of.
Yeah.
I've used the CP to do jury rigging on my Basilisk, so it's now back up to 6 wounds, which means it's not bracketed. Haha!
Yeah.
I've moved things around a little bit to be a bit gamey and get as much as I can on that objective as possible and screen out charges from the bikes if they survive, essentially. That's what's happened there. They've all stayed still because they can see what they want to shoot at. My Sentinel was advanced into that table quarter to get engaged. My Chimera has moved, not advanced, moved to there because I'm thinking maybe charge those Guardians in a minute just to tie them up and be a nuisance. I'll have a think about that later. Bulgarians have moved this way so they can potentially charge the bikes. Again, we'll see how the shooting phase goes. All these tanks have essentially moved so I can see those bikes and shoot them. And also these 2, well, they can all see that unit as well if I need them to. So, we shall see. I've also spent a CP on this tank commander so he acts as if he's on top profile. So the damage you did to my tanks has been nullified by 2 CPs.
Yes.
Except for they will be easy to kill.
At the same time,
Yes.
I made you spend 2 CPs.
You did.
So yes.
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 And this guard squad is using screening formation and they're retrieving data over there. So that's that table quarter done. We will now move on to swiftly killing some Custodes. Hopefully. Right. Gonna start with my tank commander.
Just to put it out there, I have left this one here slightly on the rim.
That's fine, as long as I can see at least one base from the unit that's not in the dense cover, it's fine.
Can I not nominate that one to be the first one?
No. It doesn't matter. As long as I can see at least one base.
Oh, no, what I mean, do you want to get like a -1 to...
Oh no, it's not light cover, it's dense cover.
Oh, okay.
It's -1 to hit.
Okay.
But because I can see at least one base that's not in it, it's not -1 to hit.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so dense cover, you either have to not see the entire model, for example a tank, if you can't see the entire model, it's -1.
Gotcha.
Or if it's a unit with bases, as long as you can see at least one base, it doesn't affect you.
I think I should know this by now.
Yes. But anyway, quickly orders actually, before I get too carried away with shooting. They're all telling themselves to reroll hit rolls of 1. He's telling them to reroll hit rolls of 1. Now I'm going to start shooting you. I'm going to supercharge the plasmas, but absolutely everything into your bite squad.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to start with... How many wounds have they got? 4.
4 wounds each, sir.
I'll start with the plasma cannons then. Plasma cannon number 1, D3 shots. 2. Plasma cannon number 2, 1 shot. I'll reroll that because I'm Catachan. 3 shots.
30.
So 5 shots. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling z 1s.
No.
Cool.
No.
So they've all hit. Strength 8, so I'm winning on 3s. That is 4 up invulnerable saves.
Be good to me.
2 failed, that'll be a bite dead.
I'm going to CP1 now.
Okay. Okay, so it's still a bite dead.
Yeah.
And have you given me a CP? Yay! Thank you.
8 and you're up to 7. 8.
8. So that's 1 bite dead.
Yeah.
Let's do the cheeky las cannon. Hits. Wounds. 4+ invulnerable save.
This one?
Yep. Failed. D6. Another dead bite.
Oh dear.
Well, this is how this is going to go. Right.
Yeah.
Demolish cannon, shot number 1. For 1, I'll reroll that because I'm Catachan. Second shot. 3, I'll keep that. 4, 5, 6. That's 6, and then 3 more. 9. There we go. 9 shots.
Oh no.
Oop, drop dice. Right. Hit on 3s. Rerolling the 1s. Lots of 2s. Lots of 2s. If only I was a custodian. 2 1s. Okay. Strength 10. Their toughness.
6.
Yeah, so 3s.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. 2 4-ups.
Yep. 2 4-ups.
I made 1.
1 goes through. D6 damage.
Okay.
2, I will CP that.
Okay.
3.
Okay, so I've got 1 move left.
Slightly better. Okay, that's that tank done.
That was that 1 tank done.
That was 1 tank done. Okay, now there's a guy left on a wound. My Chimera is going to shoot everything into your bikes.
Okay.
Just try and finish it off. Multi-laser! Missed every time. I've got many las gun shots. Fours.
That's not bad. Look at that. Weighted dice.
But they're las guns. What toughness are they?
6.
Okay, 6s. I've got 1.
I've got 1.
1 2-up save. Oh,
It just makes
nearly pimped off the last wound. I've got the heavy bolter as well though, which hits every time. Wounds on 5s. Another 1, a -1, so it's a 3-up. Okay.
It makes it.
As usual, the Chimera did nothing. Right, guard squad. What can see is going to shoot. I think I can probably see them with what, 5 of them, 6 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Okay, more las guns. I'm going to blind you with flashlights.
6.
6s. I've got another 1.
Oh dear.
Another 2-up. Oh, if only las guns had a bit of AP. Right. Okay. Okay. Tank commander in the far corner. Effing into those bikes. Start with the heavy bolters. 3 through rolling 1s. And 5s. Okay, so 1 more at -1. So 3-up. So every time it's a 2-up, you roll 2s. And when it's a 3-up, you don't roll the 2s.
Yeah.
Okay, battle cannon. D6 shots for the first shot. D6 shots for the second shot. I'll reroll that because I can. Okay, still 5. Fine. Be like that. 3s, rerolling the 1s. It didn't help. Winning on 3s, strength 8. 3 at -2, so 3 4s are required. Failed 2. There's a Garner wound, so he dies, and the next one takes D3 for 2.
Okay.
There's a bike on 2 wounds left. And I have the las cannon, which hits and wounds. Another 4-up invulnerable save.
It does not.
D6. 2. He's got another one with 2 wounds.
Oh.
He's gone. That was exactly what I needed.
It was. It took all the tank power to kill them, so that's good.
No, I've still got 1 left.
Oh dear. That's okay. He's a bit of a beast, so I'm okay with him.
Yeah, I might come back to him. I'll have a think, or I might just try some Bullgren at him and tie him up.
Yes.
Potentially, maybe. Meanwhile, I've got these to deal with now, so let's start shooting these. Right, so I'm going to spend a CP on direct onslaught with my Manticore, so which means I can see you, as in without having to ignore terrain. I get +1 hit.
Beautiful.
So I'm hitting you on 3s with my Manticore. Okay, I'm pretty sure the heavy flame is in range as well. But I'll start with the missiles. 2d6 shots. I can reroll 1 if I wanted to, but I'll stick with that. Thank you very much.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, dear.
So I'm now hitting you on 3s.
Yes.
I'm rerolling 1s because Sergeant Harker stood next to him. I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm a bit concerned here.
Strength 10, so freeze. That is 6 at -2. Flat 3 damage.
Yeah, 4 ups.
Just what I got 4 wounds, isn't it? Not 3.
Oh,
You
dear.
failed. Okay, so every 2, that's a bite dead. So 1 bite dead, 2 bites dead, 1 on a wound. Wow. And then I've got a heavy flamer.
Just always do as much damage to your tanks as I could.
For 3 shots, which automatically hit and then wound you on 5s. 2 at -1. And that finishes off the one that had a wound.
Yes.
So you've got 1 bite left in that squad now. Interesting. And the bikes look like that. 1 left. I was going to say 1 standing, but he's sitting. He's hovering. Well, he's not, the bike is. Right. Heavy weapons team. They're going to split fire. 1 of them, shoot the bike. The other 2, which I was saving to shoot something over there, but there's nothing there now. Let's go shoot those guys. So let's start with the one hitting your bike. So he's hitting on 3s now because of concentrated fire. +1 hit, +1 a wound. And I'd normally win you on 3s, but I'm winning you on 2s now. It's +1 a wound. And I rolled a 1. Typical.
You use the CP.
I have used the CP. I have 2 lasgun shots as well, though, actually. Oh, no, actually, 1 lasgun shot, 1 base, which misses. Okay, cool. Other 2 las cannons, shooting them. 3s. And 2s. Okay, got a wound. 3 up, invulnerable save. You've made it. Okay.
These are a lot harder to kill.
Yeah, they are. But they're not much of a threat at the moment.
Not over there,
That's the thing.
No.
Right, okay, I'm going to shoot some small arms from here at the bike and see what happens.
Okay.
Right, I fired a lot of las guns, a lot of multi-las and las guns and heavy bolters at your bike and did absolutely nothing, which is why I couldn't be bothered to film it. Harker, though, can just about see you over the Chimera because you're flying, so he's going to shoot you with payback. That's his name of his heavy bolter.
Strategy, isn't it?
No, that's just...
It should be.
So he hits every time.
Yep.
Wins you on 5s. 2 wins, -2, 2 damage. So 4 ups.
I'll make both of them.
Fine. You didn't get any payback today. Okay. I can't see that last bike with that battle tank. No. So I'm going to have to shoot you with my basilisk.
Yes.
I'll do that then.
Yes.
Do I want to spend more CP? No. Heavy bolter. Hits every time.
Nice.
Don't need that again though to get wounds. Nope. Air shaker cannon, 2d6. Pick the highest and I can reroll 1, so it's just 6. Funny enough, I'm not going to reroll the 6. Hitting on 4s, rerolling the 1s. Oh my god, everything's hits. Well, to be fair, how the hell can he miss from there? He's winning you on 3s. Okay, that's 4 at -3, so it's your invulnerable saves. And each one's 3 damage. So he's dead. You've already had a CP, haven't you?
Just annoying.
So I've just about killed them.
Yes, well,
and I just about killed them. But I have a tank commander left.
You've denied burning down. That's a real pain for me.
Oh, I have.
You have. You've
Bloody hell.
some points. That's a good.
Well, to be fair, your captain might be dying in a second as well.
Yeah,
so I've got another tank commander shooting him.
He might die.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Battle cannon shot number 1. We'll have 1 shot. No, I'll reroll it because I'm Catachan. Next battle cannon shot. We'll have 5. I'll keep that.
You're so unbelievably lucky.
Well, that's why I like this list, because I get lots of rerolls. So if the dice is shit, I can just reroll it. That's it.
Yeah, that's a shit.
Hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1s. There's another one. Couldn't see that. Light was on it. Okay. And...
That's
right, strength 8, so I'm winning on 3s. Just a 3 at -2. So that'd be 3 up invulnerable saves.
Make them all.
Made them all. Okay, fine. That was just the first course though. I've got a las cannon now.
I'm very not worried.
3 plus invulnerable save. Okay.
He's like the only guy in my army I'm not really too concerned about.
Heavy bolters. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that tank's got nothing else to shoot at though, so I might as well give it a go. Well, 2 at -1, so 2 3 ups again. And you're fine. Okay, alright. But I've killed 2 units of bikes. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Now I've got to decide whether or not to charge with the Chimera or the Bullgrins. I'll have a think and I'll be back. Yeah, I've had a quick think. Bullgrins are going to charge in. It's 10 inches.
Okay.
They're not in.
UCP?
Yes.
Palpatine said do it.
I will actually, because if I get in, you won't kill them all, and I'll tie you up your bike, so you can't fall back and charge one of my tanks.
Perfect idea.
Nope, okay, that's fine. The Chimera will stay there and taunt you.
Okay.
And that is my turn. So I've retrieved data over there.
Yep.
I've got 2 points for engage. So at the end of battle round 1, you're winning 3 points to 2.
Yes.
You could have had 6, but I denied you grinding down because we both killed 2 units each.
I should have killed that. I said to you off camera, I should have killed this one with the hurricane launchers. Sorry, with the salvos.
Yeah, but to be fair, you almost killed the Basilisk.
Yeah.
And you had a good go at that. So, you know.
Pointless.
Yeah, but you maybe UCP. Maybe
That's
UCP.
very true.
So, you know.
I need to make you UCP.
But yeah, okay, so that's the end of battle round 1. We'll be back for Custodes, turn 2. And here we are at the end of the command and movement phase for the Custodes. They've got max primary points because they had 3 and I only had 2. So 15 points for them there and 2 points for banners. So they are now currently on 20 points to my 2. So it's a good start for the Custodes. In terms of the movement, there's been a few things going on. What's been going on?
I flew my captain on the jet bike straight into here. I'll come back to him in a minute and tell you as to why. I've moved my wardens from denying stuff just to bring them into the building because line of sight's going to be a thing.
Second thoughts?
Do
you want to think?
Yes.
Right, he's had a think. He's moved them back a bit.
Yes, I'd rather lose my save on the cover save from the 2 units over there and protect myself ideally against these guys because I'm going to be behind the building.
So you think it's better to be obscure than being light cover, essentially?
Yes.
Okay, alright, fair enough. And then these guys have just shuffled a bit.
They've shuffled forward. These guys have come around, no advancing, and Trajan's not advanced either. They've just moved along here. These guys have just moved again into the building.
To get a bit of light cover.
Already got plenty of...
Yeah, because the only things that can really hit them are these anyway, and they don't care if you're obscured.
Yeah.
Cool, okay. Alright, shooting, I guess, because you have no psychic like me. This is a very quick game. We've only got 3 phases to play with. What are you shooting first?
So first I'm trying to deny some of the strength in this unit. So I'm going to put all the guns from these guys into them, which is 10 shots.
It is 10 shots.
It is 10 shots.
Okay, is there any AP on their shots?
No AP.
Oh, carry on then.
I know. I'm hoping to get one lucky one and kill that one guy.
Yeah,
that's the aim.
yeah. Okay, we hit on 2s. You've missed once. And I'm toughness 5, so I'm guessing you're winning on 5s?
5. Well,
we got 1.
I got 1.
So I guess you want me to roll a 1 then, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, not today.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's good. Okay.
You got your captain and bike over there.
I have. So I'm going to put his salvo launcher.
Yes.
Into him.
Into the weakened tank commander. Okay. Is that the only gun he's got, or has he got other guns?
He's only got the salvo launcher, but it's two different options. So.
Okay.
I'm going to use the main one, which is a heavy one.
So 1 shot. Yep.
Hits.
1 shot. That's all you need. Make it count. Winning on 4s.
And,
no, not.
Reroll that with his ability once per turn.
Yep. No, and you can't reroll a reroll, unfortunately. So that's his shooting done.
It's okay. I hope I could have got some moves off.
You got some guns with them.
Yes.
And there's a sentinel over there.
Range to shoot that sentinel. So there's 10 shots.
Yes.
So I'll do them separately. It's 5, 4, 5. 10 shots going to sentinel.
Yep. Hitting on 2s, rerolling because of Trojan V-Man. I'm just going to call him the V-Man, Valoris. The V-Man.
Yes. They call him TV because he likes TV.
I mean, TV? Oh, yeah.
Kind of like I can reroll his ones.
It's just as well, isn't it, when you're rolling that many of them? Yeah. What's the strength for your guns on toughness 5?
4.
So 2 wounds then.
Yeah.
No AP, so 4 ups. I'm fine.
It made them both. I expected as much.
Yes. Well, to be fair, other than your salvo launchers, the rest of your guns don't really do much.
No. So.
But we're in the fun phase now.
Yes. Trajan Glorious will shoot his. No, sorry.
Oh, he's got a gun as well, has he?
He has.
Oh, it's got a thing on the end of his spear, or axe, or...
So it's strength 5. So
that thing.
Rapid fire 1. So 1 shot.
What's the range?
24.
Oh, he's probably within rapid fire range. Yeah, 2 shots.
2 shots.
Hit on 2s.
Yep.
Cool. Strength?
5.
Okay, 4s then. You can reroll the 1 because of himself.
Oh, so you go through minus 1 AP.
The TV man, 5 ups. 1 goes through. Damage?
Damage 2.
Damage 2?
Damage 2.
Oh, it's got 4 wounds left.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Sweet. Okay, well that's that. So, charge phase.
The fun phase.
I'm going to charge the squad of Guardians and I'm going to charge Trajan into him. I'm
Okay.
going to be charging this unit into there.
Yeah.
I'm going to charge him into all of your guys here.
Yes.
And that's it. Can I kill him? I just want to get him dead.
Just into them?
Yep.
Okay, well,
Actually, no, do you know what? I've got a CP where I can make him fight again at the end of the fight phase. So I'm going to charge into him and them.
Okay. I'm going to spend 2 CP.
Go on.
One on Overwatch, one on Overwatch on 5s.
Okay, yeah, I've got the same thing I can do on mine, so yeah, okay.
Yeah, right. I'm going to shoot him a tank. Demolition cannon. 6 shots.
Unbelievable. What is it if you get your 6s today, sir?
Well, I could have re-rolled it anyway.
I know.
Right. 3s. Can't re-roll the 1s, I don't think, because it's not my shooting phase. I'm winning you on 3s. 4 free up invulnerable saves.
4.
Oh, I've just realised. Hang on. Okay, take 2. All the hits wounded, but only one of them actually hit on a 5. So technically, I've wounded you once, not 4 times. I caught it just about, and you failed the save.
It's a
But
different phase now. It's a charge phase, so I now...
you can use a CP and re-roll it if you want to, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Do I get a CP because you spent a CP? No, but it's D6 damage. 4 damage, and you got 4 feel no pains now.
5s. I made 3 of them.
So he's lost a wound. Okay, so far. Right, plasma cannons, D3 shots. Reroll some Catachan. D3 shots. Okay, so we've got 5 plasma cannon shots. Okay, I'm hitting on 5s. Remember, 5s. Right, 2. And 3s. No. And the las cannon. Misses. Okay, so I've taken 1 wound off you for 2 CPs. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you want to roll your charges now?
Oh,
I mean, he's automatically in, isn't he, let's be honest. Oh, look, he's in. Cool. And then...
I'll do those next.
The Guardians, okay.
Yeah, the Guardians first.
Okay. 7. Let's have a measure.
No, it's not going to be in. I think it's a 9 I needed.
Right, no, a 7 wasn't enough. You need an 8. So you're spending a CP?
I am, and I got a 7 again.
Oh dear, do I get...
It's Nurgle. It's Nurgle's hating me because I'm not playing.
Do you give me a CP? You do.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So I'm down to 7.
Oh, and you couldn't actually spend that CP because you spent a CP.
I didn't. I used his ability.
What, to reroll a save?
Yeah, 1 save, 1 wound roll. No, it wasn't a save.
It's hit wound and charges, isn't it? You can reroll.
Yeah.
So you spent a CP to reroll one of his saves, didn't you? And it's the same phase. It's still the charge phase.
No, I spent a CP in the shooting phase.
Yeah, but when I overwatched you, you spent a CP to reroll one of your saves.
Did I?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
So you've already spent your CP, but that failed anyway, so it doesn't make any difference.
Oh, okay, question. Okay, so
But what it means is...
I get a CP.
Oh, I don't get a
And I gain
CP.
one.
Yes.
Yay! Okay.
Anyway,
Trojan
right.
needs an 11.
Trojan needs an 11.
Oh,
And now you get your 8. Typical. So where are they going now then?
Now these guys, I need to get the kill really.
You need to kill
How
something.
tough is he?
The Chimera?
Yeah.
10 wounds, toughness 7, 3 up save.
Then they will charge him.
Charge Sentinel. Okay. Alright, go for it. I'll let them in. I think they need like a 3 or 4.
4.
Cool. Alright, we'll move them in and then we'll be back. Right, here we are at the start of the fight phase. You're going to start with your captain, who's now got a base. It's amazing.
He's like to fly, that's what it is.
He's like how to fly. His anti-grav thrusters have suddenly started working, whatever they are. You're putting everything into some tank, yeah? And you're going to spend a CP on piercing strike, or whatever it's called, +1 a wound.
Yeah, +1 to wound.
Everything into the tank. Nice. You hit on 2s. Rerolling to 1s. Oh look, everything's hit. So your strength of your thing is normally...
Strength. +1 to be strength.
Strength 6, which would normally win on 5s, but because you get +1, you win on 4s. So you're winning on 4s. And you can reroll a wound roll.
I'm going to CP 1, and because it's a new phase. I'm going to reroll 1
With each turn, you can reroll a wound roll.
Ooh.
Did he reroll?
No.
Did he do one in the shooting phase?
No, we didn't. It's everything hit.
I can't remember.
Everything hit.
You didn't do anything in the shooting phase because you didn't take any wounds off me.
No. So
okay, so you got his reroll, which doesn't help. And
was that the one that hit?
No, none of them did they?
One did.
Did it?
Yeah, one. I think that was the one that hit, but it wouldn't matter anyway. So there was one that hit, but when I rerolled.
So you reroll one, it didn't help, and then you're going to win a CP, which doesn't help. Do I get a CP? No. Okay, so what's the AP?
Minus.
I roll a dice. I get a 5. What's the AP? What's the AP, damn it?
Minus 3.
2 minus. It's a save. Because I got a 2 up save now. Sweet. Okay.
Hang on. You can reroll failed wound rolls for this weapon. So everything that failed, it was a free reroll. So I didn't spend a CP. I didn't need to do his thing. So
okay.
Should we just redo it?
So we had three more that didn't wound, didn't you?
Oh my
yeah,
God.
You just rolled 3 ones.
Oh.
Because then that would have been the 5 dice that you've rolled now on the rerolls.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah, because he charged, didn't he? So you can reroll the wounds. Yeah, of course. Yeah, but
That was absolutely.
Well, that was a bit of a letdown. Did you want to move on to these guys? I'm sure they'll have fun killing a sentinel. How many attacks you got there?
5 guys, 3 attacks each, 15.
Nice.
So
right, guys hitting the sentinel. We're on 2s. Surely they're all going to hit, right? No, you've missed a couple, but to be fair, it's on 4 wounds. It's going to die. Yeah. What are your swords' strength?
It's only 5. I'll double check. Oh, I had his misericordia as well.
Oh, we'll do that in a sec.
That was into. Yeah, I'll do it into him as well. Screw it. Silverblade is user strength 5.
Okay, alright. So, 4 then, because I'm tough as 5. It's AP lots, and it's D3 damage, isn't it?
Minus 3 AP, D3 damage.
Oh, it's dead then. Right, does it blow up? No! You've killed a sentinel again. Aha!
God.
Right, and then you got your Miscordia attack, which was going. Where was that going? Guardsman, tank? Can't remember.
Well, how's I doing to a tank? See if I get one.
Which is 1 attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Roll dice then. Hits. Roll another dice because you get +1 a wound, so that would definitely wound. What's the AP?
Hang on, I don't think it does because it's misericordia.
Yeah, but you get +1 a wound, so if it was running on 6s, you rolled a 5, so it's fine.
Okay, yeah.
If there's any AP, I failed the save.
Misericordia minus 2 AP.
Okay, damage?
By effects, you can make 1 additional attack with this weapon unless it's also good with a storm shield.
Yeah, which you've just done.
No, the misericordia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what we've just rolled. Yeah. what's the damage?
Just 1 damage.
Just 1 damage, okay.
More than I did with everything else. So.
Okay. So the Miscordia didn't miss, but everything else did. Funny that, isn't it?
Yeah,
did you want to consolidate with them towards my
Yes,
tank? You can go up to 3 inches. You might potentially be able to tie it up. Don't know. Did you want to tie it up?
I think I might.
All right.
I don't know. I don't think I do. I don't know, do I?
Cool. Scout Sentinel dead. You consolidated a little bit. I've hit you back here. Surprise, surprise, nothing happened. But I did pile in my guardsmen like that. That is the end of the turn. So you do get Stranglehold again for another 3 points. And then we'll see if you get grind them down or not, because you killed 1 unit. So can I kill a unit?
I think you probably can.
Hopefully that one.
Yeah.
And we'll be back after guard turn 2 movement. Right, we are here back at the end of the Imperial Guard turn 2 command and movement phase. I managed to get my Act of Faith off with my Crusaders, so I opted to move them at the start of my turn in addition to the movement phase. So basically I did a double advance and they've ended up there. I moved some things around. Guardsmen moved a little bit. They're retrieving data, but we'll get to why they're retrieving data in a minute. My Chimera has advanced here, and it's just about on that objective there. It's going to pop smoke. Over here, I've fell back on my tank commander after healing it with jury rigging, which is nice. My Guardsmen have fallen back, and my Borgrons have come around to sort out this golden pansy on his bike. And these 2 tank commanders have shuffled over using grinding advance over there like that. My Chimera's gone over there to get me engage points and just be a nuisance. And I did drop some Scions down in your back passage, and they were going to retrieve data if they survived, but you decided to shoot them to death with like an Auspex scan thing, and they all died. Yes. Which is why they're now retrieving data instead. So I've now done these 2 quarters. I was hoping to get those 2 done, because this is an easy one. I can do this one at the end, but never mind. I've had to do it now. So that's that. I will now begin to shoot you with stuff and things. I will start with some orders. So they're going to order themselves to reroll hit rolls of 1. He's going to order my last cannon teams to reroll hit rolls of 1. And I'm actually going to start with concentrated fire from my las cannon teams, actually, and they're going to shoot everything into your bike.
Okay, 26.
Alright, here we go. Concentrated fire, las cannon teams into the bike, hitting on 3s. And rerolling 1s, never mind.
Nice.
And winning on 2s, because I +1 a wound. And 3 wounds. 3 invulnerable saves of 3 up, sir. You failed 1.
I will do my saving throw for him now.
It's a CP for that. It's hit wounds and charge rolls you get to reroll. I mean, you can reroll one for a CP. But...
Let's do that.
Okay. So they're all saved. Do I get a CP with my Aquila? I do. Hurrah!
That's nice.
Or huzzah.
3 jury with him.
Yes. Right, I've got 3 lasgun shots from the teams as well. I can reroll the 1 because of my order. And they're now winning on 5s because I +1 a wound. Nope. Okay, right. So that's them done. Didn't do much, but they didn't make you spend a CP. So they kind of did. Right.
Hey, you're falling back.
Fell back with the guardsman. Yes. Okay, right. Tank commander number 1. One over there in the corner. Everything into your bike.
Okay.
Heavy bolters. 3s rolling 1s. Everything's hit. Lovely. And 5s. Just the 1 at -1.
That's a 2.
2 damage. 2 feel no pains. Both go through. Okay.
It's a beautiful thing.
Las cannon hits. Doesn't wound. Battle cannon number 1, d6 shots. Number 2, d6 shots. I will take 9. And I'll hit you on 3s. Rerolling the 1s. And I'll wound you on 3s. Some strength 8 and your toughness less than 8. 3 at -2, so 3 more invulnerable saves. Made them all nicely. Okay, so that's him done. And how many you got left now?
6, sir.
6. Okie dokie. Well, my Borgrins will throw a frag bomb for 1 shot, which misses. Well done, Borgrins. Second tank commander will do exactly the same. Everything into your bike. Heavy bolters. Everything's hit. 5 to wound. That's a weirdly cocked dice. 1 wound at -1. It goes through. 2 damage, 2 feel no pains. 1 more goes through. Okay. So what's on to now? 5.
That's 5.
Las cannon. Hits. Wounds. 3 up invulnerable save. D6. 2. I will reroll that for a CP. Hold your horses, sir. 3. 3 feel no pains. So 2 go through.
2 do go through. Concerns me.
So what's your now?
5.
Oh, he's just lost 2.
No, that's a 3, sorry. Yeah. 3.
Battle cannon, D6 shots. I'll reroll that because I can. Next battle cannon. That was a 2. So 6. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1. And then winning on 3s. 2 more 3 up invulnerable saves. Another one goes through. D3. For 1. Feel no pain. Okay, so we've got what, 3 wounds left? Was it?
Yes.
Okay.
3 wounds, you should hit him the next tank.
No, I think the Borgrins can deal with that. He fell back and can't shoot anyway. Right. These guys have got something to deal with. There's got a bunch of Guardians sitting on an objective. But before I start shooting the artillery, I'm going to shoot with Harker with his heavy bolter. Because he's only got 1 target, and that's them. So let's shoot them with Harker. He can reroll 1s to hit. Didn't help. He will wound on 5s with his heavy bolter. He got 2 wounds at -2, but you're in a ruin, so -1. So no, because you got 1 up save, so it's 2 up. 2 ups. You're fine. Okay. Right, okay. Basilisk, shoot the guys all the way back there.
Makes sense.
I'll reroll 1 of those because I can. I'll have 5 shots. It hits on 4s. I can reroll 1s because of Harker. Strength 9, so I'll win on 3s. And it's AP -3, so it becomes -2 because they're a ruin. So it's their 4-up invulnerable save. Because they don't have Storm Shields, unfortunately.
Oh,
They've both failed. They're both 3 damage.
Okay, so anytime they take a wound on 6s, they're not lost.
Yeah, so 3 at a time. 6s.
Nope.
How many wounds you got each?
3 or 4? 3, I think.
I'll check. Okay, so that was 1 dead, and then 1's just taking a wound. Okay. So 1 felt no pain, 1 felt a lot of pain. Or maybe no pain at all, because he just got obliterated. Maybe the one that got wounded is the one that actually felt the pain. And the heavy bolt was going into them, obviously, because I had nothing else to aim up with that. Should have said, but to me it was obvious at least. 2 hits, just the 1 wound, and it's a 2-up save, because you got a shield and you'd ruin, and everything's lovely and shiny when you're a custodian. Yeah. Right, okay. No. Manticore. Shoot those guys.
Of course.
2d6. I can reroll one of those. It's 4 shots. Not so good this time. I'll hit you on 4s. At least I've hit you each time, mate.
Wow.
Their toughness 5.
Yes.
2s. So 3 at -2. -1. So 3 ups because they're in a ruin, aren't they?
Made them all.
Made them all. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, Custodes in cover. It's a thing. Right. Okay. So that's popped smoke. Do I want to pop smoke with that one? What? You haven't really got many guns, have you? That's the thing.
No.
Screw it. Chimera's going to shoot the guys next to it.
Okay.
Heavy bolter. Set every time. Bloody hell. It's not wounded though.
No.
Multi-laser. Well, that's every time as well.
No.
If it's only wounded you once, so it's strength 6, the multi-laser.
Yep.
Okay, and then we've got the las guns. Which are definitely in rapid fire range. Yeah. On 4s. Toughness 5, so 5s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Check that out from my las guns. I'll just need a few 1s rolled now.
No. Hold 1.
Oh, I've wounded a custodian with a las gun. Get in, I'll win. That means I'll win, that does.
Many guns, mate.
If you wound a custodian with a las gun, I think you should just win outright, regardless of what the result is. Because that's maybe I'll try and do it with a las pistol later, just to really take the piss. I think that's my shooting done. So now I will be doing some charges. Borgrins into your captain.
I'm going to Overwatch and pay a CP to hit on 5s.
Is that a thing?
It is a thing.
Is it?
It is a thing. For us it is. Yeah, Custodes.
So is that an additional CP to hit on 5s?
Yes.
So that's 2 CP you're spending then?
Yes.
Okay.
That's yours.
That's mine. What am I doing?
I'll just do it over
Not 2 of yours off.
Yes.
I'm taking them off my own dice for a CP usage. Classic.
So, I'll do the...
We've only got a Salve launch, haven't you?
I know, but I'm going to do the D3 shots.
D3 shot, yeah, makes sense. So 2 shots.
2 shots.
And you hit on 5s.
Made 1.
Cool.
Do I want it in the charge phase? I haven't done anything for him yet, have I? So I could be wrong about one.
Yeah, I mean, his reroll thing is each turn, not each phase.
Oh, have I done this turn?
No, because it's my turn, so technically you haven't. So yeah, you can reroll.
Nah, it doesn't make a difference. Okay, 5. So that went through.
What's the strength of that one?
It's strength 7. Yeah, strength 7.
Okay, so freeze to wound. Try again.
It could be a 5 if you want. It was a 5!
It was a 5.
Yeah.
What's the AP?
-3, sir.
-3? What, for the D3 shot profile?
No,
I don't think so.
-1, sorry. Yeah, sorry, -1. I think.
Try to pull a fast one.
No. -1.
Okay, so I'm fine.
D3 damage, or he dies.
No, because I made a 3, I got 2-up save normally.
Oh, wow.
Is that your Overwatch done?
Yeah.
Cool, okay then.
Wasn't worth it.
Oh look, they're in, because I'm literally an inch away from you. I literally couldn't fail.
Yeah.
Which is just as well, because I rolled a snake eyes. That is going to be my only charge. Yes. So I'll move them in. Okay. Right, the Borgrins have charged in. I'm spending a CP on Furious Charge. So I roll a dice for each guy that's within an inch of you, and I thought we get a mortal wound. There you go. You can have 3 mortal wounds for your trouble. You can have 3 feel no pains.
Yes.
And you failed 2 of them. How many wounds did he have left?
He's got 1 left.
He's got 1 left now, has he?
Yeah, I think he might be dying.
Oh, I was hoping to kill him with mortal wounds. Never mind. I'll just properly wound him instead.
Yeah.
I've got many attacks. I'll count some dice. Right, I've got many attacks. You're using your CP to make me -1 strength, because just to be annoying.
Yep.
Right, I'm hitting on 3s. Lots of hits, winning on 4s now instead of 3s, because of your annoying strat just to annoy me, even though it's probably the wrong decision. 4, 9, at -1. Each one's 2 damage.
So it's just 2 ups.
What was his save normally?
1 up save.
So he's got a 1-up save, has he? Even though he hasn't got a Storm Shield.
Oh, hang on, no. So 2 save, 2 plus.
Yeah, so it's -1 with my club,
okay,
so it'll be a 3-up.
3 up. Yeah. Come on, dicey dice.
So you failed 3, so that's 6 feel no pains. Because it's damage 2. I mean, as a glimmer of hope. Oh, no, he's dead. Right.
Am I going to spend my CPs? The last 2.
You're going to spend your last 2 CP, are you? What,
I'm gonna
to fight after I've killed you?
Yep.
Okay, go for it.
So I'll get 5 attacks.
You do, yes. And you hit on 2s, re-rolling. And you can be ruining on 3s.
Re-rolling.
Not re-rolling, because you didn't charge.
Oh, yeah. Go free, go through.
But you can re-roll a wound roll with your thing.
Yes. 4.
4. What's the AP?
Minus... Intercept advance melee, -3.
So 1 fail. You killed the wounded guy. Well done.
Yeah.
That was worth 2 CP.
Yes.
A bit like my 2 CP from my Overwatch that did F all.
I spent like 5 CP that time.
You're out of CP now.
I got 1 for next turn.
True.
It's okay.
True.
Everything will work out.
Right, I'll consolidate them. We'll work out points, and then we'll be back. Right, here we are, Custodes turn 3 commander movement phase. You get a command point, you move some stuff. You're basically moving towards this objective here.
Yep.
They've shuffled forwards a bit.
Yep.
They've run away from my Borgrins a little bit, but still on the objective. And there was a bit of a joke off camera about me seeing whether your storm shields can make you weather the storm of my fire.
Yes.
But
Yes.
we had a bit of a giggle.
It was a... Oh.
Storm shields, weathering the storm. Funny. But your plan is essentially kill the Crusaders, kill the tank. Hope that's enough for grind them down and get Stranglehold.
Yes.
So, right.
Yeah, let's try.
Shooting.
Shooting. So, all of these 5 hit, all of these 5 hit, and Trajan. We'll
Yep.
be shooting into there, but obviously we'll be re-rolling for Trajan, but I'll do him afterwards. So it'll be 20 shots coming from here into them.
So you... Okay. You can,
Re-rolling.
right, I'm spending a CP. Take cover.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a tup save. Thank you very much.
No.
Bang, 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 bang. Let's see if my guys can weather the storm with their storm shields.
They don't count as storm shields, they're more like...
Well, they are storm shields, but we literally just said this off camera, that my storm shields are half the size of his.
Yes.
But to be fair, my guys are half the size.
Yeah, mine might
So I can still hide behind it, it's fine.
Rolling ones.
Yes. Many bolter shots or whatever they are on the end of your spears. Reroll 2 1s into 2 1s. Classic. You are winning on 3s.
Bringing on 3s.
Rerolling with your 1s. Because of
I can see a lot of 2s there already.
Because of Mr. TV Man. You got 1 you can reroll. Nice, that one actually worked. How many is that?
6, 9, 11.
11.
To make lots and lots of 1s, like 6 1s would be nice.
8.
Then you can't reroll.
2 up saves.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And you still got Trojan to shoot, haven't you?
I have. He's a bit less forgiving.
CP. So
Three
I've got 1 left.
Yep.
And then you got Trojan shooting him.
Yep. And the stats.
He's got a bit of AP on his gun, hasn't he?
He does. He's a bit more of a worry. Really.
Funny enough, he's better than the average Custodian Trojan.
He's just about.
Funny that, isn't it? Smarter than the average bear.
Rapid fire 1, so he'll get 2 shots.
Yeah, get 2 shots. Hit on 2s, rolling 1s.
Yep.
Nice, double 6. And
5.
both wounds. What's the AP of his weapon?
Only -1s there.
So 3 ups. No, he falls.
That's good. We like this.
Okay.
I might as well just start to weaken it. So I'm going to put 10 shots from here into him. Because I might as well
Shooting the
something.
Chimera. Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it. You may as well do.
I might take a wound if I'm lucky. No rerolls.
Look at all those ones.
That's alright. I don't expect too much from this. But yeah,
5.
wounds, I'll be happy.
Toughness 7. 2 wounds. There's no AP, is there? So 3 ups. I'm fine.
You're fine. I thought you might.
Cool.
Right, that has ended my shooting phase.
Well, it was effective. It was short and efficient.
Yes. I've also some dice.
A bit like the 7 Dwarfs. Short and efficient.
I'm going to charge the. I didn't do my first charge as Trajan. No, I won't. So I'll do.
I'm not doing any Overwatch with a Chimera. Just get on with it.
6, they're in, and then Trajan. And then he'll be in.
Yeah, cool. Let's move them in and chop up a tank. Right. They've charged in. You've made a shield wall with shields. And you're going to start stabbing the tank with your Custodes. Hitting on 2s, rerolling the 1s. And you're winning on 5s now with their swords. But yeah, I've got many hits.
And rerolling 1s.
And rerolling the 1s. It's a fantastic thing. How many 5s have you got? You got a few.
That wasn't one.
No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
6 ups.
Minus 3, yes.
So, okay, so 3d3 damage. It's not enough, but TV's there, so it's fine. 3d3. 1, 2, 3, 6. It's got 4 wounds left. And Trojan's going in.
Peter can't, can I?
Why? Trojans can finish it off.
Yes.
If he can't take 4 wounds off a tank, he's not a very smart TV, is he? But no.
Smarty.
You're too busy reading your stats to get that one.
Very good. That was good. No, I was just watching a different channel.
Oh, right. You tuned out for a minute.
God,
God, here we go again.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll have to mute you in a minute.
I'm one holding the button.
Right, man, 8 times 2, so he's strength 10.
Okay.
5 attacks. So
Cool.
First.
Right. Hit on 2s. Nice.
Strength 10.
So 3s. But you reroll on the 1s. Oh, look, everything's wounded. What's the AP?
Minus 3.
Just 2 went through. God, 6 up saves and I'm making them. What's damage?
D3.
2.
4.
And just enough.
Just enough. Just took him out. Does he explode, sir?
I hope so.
I really hope he does.
Oh, it's another 6. Kaboom.
He does. That means you're going to take some damage.
Right, D3 into your Custodes. 1.
Okay.
D3 into Trojan. 3.
That's alright. I can do it.
The TV's taken 3. Okay, let's see if my guys die as they get out. Stop, drop, and roll out of the tank. One of those dies. So let's.
1s and 2s.
No, because I didn't do the emergency disembark strat. I'm just disembarking normally. So just the 1 then.
That's a shame.
Right, the Chimera blew up. It took 3 wounds off Trojan, 1 off the Custodes, and the guys got out like that. And that is the end of the Custodes' turn. They have Stranglehold for 3 points. And the Imperial Guard will now start their turn and get 10 points for their primaries, because I'm on 2. And then we'll be back to see what happens after their movement phase. Right, here we are at the end of the Imperial Guard turn 3, command and movement phase. Gain a command point. Spend it to heal a wound on my tank commander who's no longer bracketed. Don't have to worry about spending CP on him anymore for Relentless. And I've moved some stuff. Infantry squad I've shuffled back away from the Custodes, but still on the objective in case you want to come charging through there. Manticores move forward so I can see more things if I want to spend a CP to get +1 hit. Tank commanders have all shuffled over in a little tank formation so they can now see and shoot more stuff now that the bikes are gone. These infantry squads just gone into the ruin just because Bulgarins have walked through, they're heading for them. The Chimera's moved forwards a little bit, but still on the objective. And my final reserves have come in, my final last 2 Crusaders, and they're retrieving Victoria's data over there. So that's that corner, this corner, that corner. Didn't do that one because you killed my Scions. Thanks for that, Andy.
That's my pleasure.
Yeah. And these guys, they advanced around the Golden Wall onto the objective because that makes perfect tactical sense. Yeah. I want to start by shooting stuff at you now. Hope you don't mind. Feel free, I shall. Basilisk, F-Sugar Cannon into you guys over there.
Didn't see that coming.
Heavy Bolter into those guys there.
I didn't see that coming.
No? Well, they're not going to see it coming either. It's just going to go... Right. Okay, F-Sugar Cannon. I'll reroll that. No, it's 5 shots. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling the ones. Okay. And winning on freeze. 2 at -3, which would be -2 because of the ruins. So 2 4-ups. Yes.
I made 1.
Okay, it's 3 damage. So you got 3 feel no pains. And that's, I think that was one that was wounded. That's now dead.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so you got 1 left over there.
Yep.
Right, well, I might have to use my Manticore to finish the last one off, just so you're off the objective. I was hoping Bazzus could finish them off by himself, to be honest. But
No.
yeah, kind of it all. And the heavy bolt was going into them. So, bang, bang, bang. Roll the 1. And reading on 4s. Just 1. 2 up save. Nice. Okay. Right, yeah, moving on to the Manticore. Rocket into the final guy over there. 2d6 shots. I'll reroll that one. I changed my dice. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling the 1s if there are any. No, they're not. Winning on 2s because it's strength 10.
You'll kill him.
No, I'll spend my last CP.
Oh.
Right. 3 4-ups. You failed 2, so that's 6 feel no pains. Because if I only got 1 through, I reckon you would have made a feel no pain, you see. So I was making sure. If there's one thing you need to do, he's dead. If there's one thing you need to do, it's trade command points for victory points.
Yes.
That's denying you 5 victory points for that 1 command point.
6. Banners.
Well, your banners will stay there until I rip them down, which I probably will do when my infantry squad get out of the Chimera later.
If they get out.
That's my artillery done. That's the command points done, but they did what they needed to do, so that's fine. They advanced. Don't care about them. They can no, they can't shoot you. They'll be on the ruin. My Chimera's just going to shoot dudes next to them just for the sake of it. Actually, no, they won't. Not yet. Let's shoot. Let's start killing some dudes. Let's start with Tank Commander number 1. Shooting into them. You got some guys in the ruin, so I can shoot you.
Yep.
So, heavy bolters. They're ordering themselves to roll 1s again, obviously. And it's running on 4s. 3 2-up saves. Ooh, so damage to each. That's 1 guy dead.
It is. No, there's no one in the ruin.
Well, I've still got the rest of that tank's shots to go. It's all at the same time.
Yeah.
When I declared his shots, there was a guy in the ruin. Last cannon. Hits. Doesn't wound. Battle cannon. D6 shots. Next D6 shots. Oh, that was a 5. Why do they keep hitting each other? I real like some Catachan. Freeze. Rerolling the 1s.
I like it when you roll 2s.
I know. 2s are the worst number for every army.
Not mine.
Freeze. Yeah, it's probably the only army that does actually like 2s, isn't it, I guess?
I do like 2s.
4 at -2.
3 ups.
Yes, 3 ups.
Make them all.
Make them all. Okay. So now, well, this guy can see past the ruins. So that's cool. He can still shoot you.
Yep.
Next tank commander. Rinse and repeat. Heavy bolters. We roll the 1s again because of gunner's kill on sight, whatever it's called. The tank order of tankiness. 2 more 3 ups? No, 2 ups. We failed 1 anyway. So one of them's taken 2. Battle cannon shot number 1. Battle cannon shot number 2. Reroll that one. Oh, same. Can't have it all the time, can I? Freeze, rerolling the 1s. And freeze. 4 at -2. So 3 ups. And you failed 3. Wow. Okay. Well, 1 will kill the guy that's got a wound. Next one's D3. And then, yeah. And then so that's killed another 1.
Good, we can't see them now. So.
Well, I'll still wait his last cannon to go. Hits. Wounds. 3 up invulnerable save. Failed.
I picked up a 2. I was like, I won't roll a 2.
D6. 3. So he's dead. So you got 1 guy left.
On the objective.
He's on the objective, but I can't see him now. You're right. Okay. That's annoying. I was hoping to get you off of both of those objectives. Looks as though I'm going to have to remove you off this one instead.
No.
Which I technically already have because I've got guardsmen there anyway. But, yeah, I mean, you're still going to get your 10 points.
Yeah.
Right, this tank commander, I've already checked everything's in range. Shooting your Custodes. Let's supercharge the plasma cannons because that's always fun. Let's start with the Demolish Cannon. D6 shots. And the second shot, D6 shots. 5 and 3. Hitting on 3s. We're on the 1s. You probably didn't want to see that.
No.
No. Strength 10 Demolish Cannon. So I believe I'm winning you on 2, sir.
Yeah.
6 3+ invulnerable saves. 3 have gone through. D6 damage apiece.
Yeah.
First guy, dead. Second guy, dead. Third guy, dead. Well, that was efficient. That's right, you can remove them in a minute. I've got more shots. Last cannon. Hits. Wounds. Another 3 up. Okay, and I've got my plasma cannons. D3 shots. I'll reroll. And D3 shots. So 4 3s, rerolling 1s. And 3s, strength 8. 3 more, 3+ invulnerable saves. And that'll be 1 more guy dead because it's damage 2. So you got 1 guy left?
2.
I killed 3 with the Demolish Cannon.
What was 2 you killed?
So it's 3.
What was 2 and 1?
We'll check. Right, okay, so there's 1 Custode left. We did check. There's 1 left. Heavy weapons team are getting ordered by the platoon commander to reroll hit rolls of 1, as usual. And they're going to shoot everything into Mr. TV, because he's by himself now. He's isolated.
Yes.
I'll check the last guns in a minute. If they're not in range of him, they'll shoot the other guy. I can't be asked to get my tape measure out again. So I'm hitting on 4s. I can reroll the 1 because of the order. And I'll be winning your 3s because they're las cannons. Oh my god! Right, let's check the las guns, I guess. Right, I did the las guns and platoon commander's bolter off camera, and basically this lot did absolutely nothing. But I have got shooting left. I've got a Chimera that hasn't shot yet. It's going to shoot everything into that 1 guy.
20 shots.
So 12 shots with the las guns because they're rapid fire range, hitting on 4s. That, yeah, okay. 5s to wound. Oh, hello.
Wow.
4 2-up saves because I killed someone with las guns.
No,
that is the right. Yeah.
thank goodness.
Heavy bolter.
Good.
No.
Good.
Multi-laser.
Stop it.
I've always got more guns. They're just not very good. Another 2-up. Yeah. Okay, so we could have saved about 5 minutes of film. Right. That's one was shooting. They advance, so you can't shoot. Let's measure up the ball grins, see what I need, and let's charge those in. Right, we measured up. It was a 10-inch charge. I was about to charge him with the ball grins, but you threw a tanglefoot grenade at me, and
Yes.
I didn't make it, funny enough.
No.
Yeah, so that's the end of my turn. So I do get engage on all fronts for 3 points, because I'm in every table quarter.
Yep.
I've got another 4 for retrieving data, because I've got that, and that, which I've already put on the 4 for that.
So
3. I'm in all 4 table quarters. Yes. So, and then you'll be getting 10 points for your primary. No, you won't. Yes, you will, because he's over there. Yeah, so we'll be getting 10 for your primary and 2 for your banners again. Did you get grind down? How many units did you kill? You killed 2.
You killed 1. No.
I did kill 1.
You killed 1. That was
But I only killed 1.
So
I didn't quite finish those other 2 off. So you get 3 points for that. But grind them down is going to be very tricky for you now. Because you've got 2 units of just 1 models left.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to get ground out again.
No, but you can try and get Stranglehold.
I won't get Stranglehold. I might, if I can take you off of that objective, then yeah,
And
it's a long charge.
yeah, because you haven't got you guys there anymore, have you? Yeah, okay. All right, well, we'll be back after you've done some movement and stuff. Yes. Morale! We forgot about morale. Both him and the other guy need to take morale checks. They both lost 4 in their squad. Who do you want to start with? Start with him. 5 or 6 you guns. Nope, he's fine. Him? They're both absolutely fearless with 1s. But at least we caught
That
it.
is very custodian.
It is.
You kill 4 of us, but I'm not going to run away because I'm going to stand and fight you another day. Another day.
And I'm
Another day.
not going to run off because I'm a custody. End of. Like,
Yeah.
they should just be fearless.
Yes.
Right, now we'll be back after your movement.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are at the end of Custodes turn 4, command at movement phase 10 on the primary, because you had that one and that one.
Yeah.
And you're currently on 56 points to my 36.
Yes.
But you're 1 turn ahead. But it's close. I think it's going to be close. TV man and this one survivor has jumped up on the building.
Well, he's on the bottom floor, it's just we couldn't get him in.
Yeah, they're planning on getting over here and taking that objective off of me.
Okay.
You're planning on killing some stuff with them.
Yep.
And then you've got this one guy here who's planning on surviving.
Yes, hopefully.
And you're hoping that would get you Stranglehold.
I'm hoping. It probably won't.
It's a long shot, but it's worth a go.
Everything is worth a try at this point. So,
Okay.
5 guys at the back are going to shoot into those 10 there.
Shoot everything to those guards. Go for it. Hit on 2s. I see lots of 1s.
There's 5 1s. That is not what...
So hang on, you had 10 shots, hitting on 2s, and you missed with half of them.
On 2s, yeah.
Have they got blanks in their guns or something?
No, they're behind the building. Well, there's one guy in the building, and the rest of them are sort of behind it. So...
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Right, we're hitting on 3s. 4. 5 up saves. You killed 3 guardsmen.
Okay. So be it.
So be it. Jedi.
Be a Jedi scam.
I'm glad we were both thinking the same thing. Right.
Right, next up. Trajan and him are going to shoot their weapons into these guys.
They're going to shoot these guys.
They're going to shoot these guys. No, do you know what? They're not. They're going to shoot them.
Well, how many shots have they got? Have they got enough shots to clear off that squad?
Yes. 3 shots re-rolling. He'll have a few shots.
Why has he got 3 shots?
Oh, he's got 2 shots.
You got 2 shots each?
4 shots. It's not enough. Unless I go back and charge 1 at them and 1 at them.
Mm.
No, I'm not going to get enough off of there. Thinking time. Bear me 2 seconds, people. Sorry.
Okay, he's had a think. They're going to shoot this squad here. Go for it.
Guardian, 2. Re-rolling 1. Thank God.
He's hit twice. Out of 2 shots. He's wounded once.
All failed. All failed with Trajan, I believe.
It's just once.
Are you sure?
Yep. You've killed a guy.
Yep. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, cool. And then Trajan, 3 shots. 2 shots.
Can Trojan actually see them?
Oh, shoot through the building, through the window, yeah.
It's obscuring.
That's not the point.
He's not in the ruin, they're not in the ruin.
No, he can't. Okay, well, he'll shoot.
So he's going to have to shoot them.
2 shots. Rolling.
Yeah. So 2 and his one's at -1, so 6s now. So he killed 2.
Take 2 off my charge.
I'm taking distances off your charges, left, right and centre, sir.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, the guys at the back got charge phase. Guys back there are going to charge in.
Into the 4 guardsmen.
Yep.
Go for it. They're in.
They're in.
Okay.
Next up. Trajan is going to declare at them. He's an 8. He gets an 8.
He gets an 8 as well.
That
Nice.
custodian's going to charge in the same unit. He's an 8, doesn't get it, going to CP reroll it. I get a 10, they're in.
Okay, so everything is in. Let's move them in. Right, all the charges were successful. They even strung out like that to get on both objectives. Very clever, Anthony.
Yes.
And then you're going to start with these guys down here. So you're starting with the guard.
Rerolling, nope, 22.
The guard hitting the guard. It's very mean.
Everything goes through.
Oh, you killed 3 guardsmen. Right.
Wonderful.
Wonderbar. TV.
Gets 5 attacks.
Is he going to be smart?
Okay. Oh yeah, smart TV, yes. That's one thing.
With his high definition axe. He's hit every time. Funny that.
Every time.
Kills and 2s. You're on 1s. 5. Okay.
Everything dies.
Everybody dies. Everybody dies. So I've got 1 guy left. So that is currently contested. So we've both got objectives secured. I've got 2 models, you've got 2 models.
That's fine. That's what I needed to do, was to do that.
So it's contested. So you got me off of that one.
Not on that one. I've got that one, and that one, if I can kill them off. So it'd be 3, 6, 9, 12 attacks.
Yeah, I mean, you need to kill all of them because we've both only got 1 on the objective. So, yeah.
12 attacks.
But you can always consolidate. But anyway, hitting me with them. Hitting on 2s. Lots of 1s again.
Don't like that.
Killing on 3s or something. Well, strength 5, toughness 3.
Oh yeah.
It's not double. Oh my, you've killed 2. What is that unit? Seriously, they've been scoring points, but they cannot hit a barn door. I've got 2 left.
Are we sure? I'm going to check my center and just make sure here, because I'm just going to make sure I'm not...
Because I thought the sword was strength user, and they're strength 5, aren't they?
But I can consolidate now.
You can, yes. So you could potentially get another one on there and then have it. Yes.
I'm going to consolidate, sir.
So he can move around and then get closer. He can then go there, but then you have to check they're all within 2 inches, which they should be. Yeah. There we go. Tactics. So you've just about nicked that. You've got both of those. You've got that. You get Stranglehold. Nice. I get to hit you back with some Guardsmen. It's alright. I'm just going to hit you with some Guardsmen. I'm probably not doing anything. Nope. Right. Okay, so that's the end of your turn.
Beautiful is that when I pick that up? Isn't that a beautiful thing?
Yeah, nice.
Pick up the dice like that.
Shame most of them are 2s though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
That was just cool. I don't think I've ever seen such abysmal attacks. 12 shots against 4 Guardsmen and I could only kill...
They weren't even that good at shooting though, were they, that squad?
No.
Hitting on 2s and then half of them miss.
I was kind of hoping that I would be able to kind of kill them, and at least we've got 2 for grinding them down.
Well, you made all your charges at least. You can't have it all. Like, their charges were hit and miss, and you managed to get them both off.
Yeah.
But you managed to do what you need to do. You denied me that objective. You nicked that one. You got that one. You got Stranglehold.
Yes.
But, most importantly, how many units have you killed?
Units this turn?
Yes. None.
None, I ain't getting any.
I know, it's a shame, isn't it? But morale is a thing. Let's roll for them.
Oh, yeah.
I get a 1.
They're fine.
Lone Sergeant. 1. Brilliant. Well, you did it last turn.
Doesn't the other guy get it?
No, he's not part of the squad.
Is he not part of the squad?
No, he's a character.
Of course.
He's Sergeant Archer.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh, is he OBSEC?
No, but we've both got objective secured, so then it goes down to the number of models.
No, but so he is OBSEC.
No, but as long as I've got OBSEC and you've got OBSEC, objective secure is then ignored.
Every single one of us.
I know, but if we both got OBSEC, you then ignore objective secured and you just go by model count. So as long as I've got one thing that's objective secured, I've got 2 models, you've got 2 models.
Are you sure?
Yep. I'll show you in the book in a second.
Okay. Okay, so, I did my turn.
But either way,
I have got Stranglehold.
even if you didn't have that, it wouldn't make any difference because you got Stranglehold anyway.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, we'll be back after we've done that, check that, and we'll be back for the guard turn 4, Commander Movement Phase. Okay, here we are at the end of the Imperial Guard Command Movement Phase. In terms of moving, I've shuffled a few things around here. The Basilisk is now on the objective as well, just in case something goes wrong. My tank column has continued its grinding advance along the table. My tank commander is now in the dense cover, so you can shoot out of it without penalty. But the other 2 will have if they shoot this way, because they can just about see them, I think. But, yeah, the one in the trees can.
I don't think the other 2 can.
No, but they can shoot other things. It's fine.
There's lots of things.
There's plenty of targets.
Yes.
Well, not plenty, but there are targets.
It's a great day for the gold guys.
Bulgarians have moved forward. They're going to potentially charge him in a minute. And my infantry squad got out of my Chimera, disembarked, ran over there, and they're retrieving data. And they've also torn down your banner at the same time, which is nice. They're multitasking.
Yes.
Which men normally can't do, but guardsmen can.
No, can. So can my guys be on 2 objectives like that, multitasking.
Yeah, well, they're not multitasking, they're just standing in a line. Crusaders have advanced just onto that objective to be a nuisance. And you've got decisions to make when I start killing these now. Do you start taking them off of that objective? Or do you start taking them off of that objective?
I've got a plan.
Remove all of them.
Yes.
You can if you want. I'll probably kill most of them.
The plan is we'll just go off the table and go stand over there.
So that's the movement. In terms of scores, actually, it's currently 44 to the guard and 59 to the custodians. So it's close. But I haven't added my no prisoners on yet. And I've killed lots of wounds. So we'll have to see how that pans out. And of course, in the last turn, I'll score my primary at the end of my turn.
Yeah.
So there's potential for lots of points and prizes there. Yeah. But yes, let's start with the shooting phase. I'm going to start with... Let's start with my tank commander. They're all going to order themselves reroll hit rolls of 1 again. And my tank commander is going to shoot Demolish Cannon into Mr. TV. Everything else into the Custodian.
Okay.
Alright, Demolish Cannon, D6 shots. I'll reroll that. because I can. Or because I Catachan.
Ah.
Second demolition cannon shot. Okay, 6. That's fine. So hitting on freeze. We roll on the ones. Just as well, because that was a terrible roll. 3 hits. I'm assuming he's only toughness 5, so choose to wound. 3 invulnerable saves for Mr. TV. He's failed 1.
I've got no CP.
D6 damage, you have 4 wounds. I have a CP. I have a CP. Yeah, I'll spend my 1 and only CP. 5. Let's find out if he's got a feel no pain. If not, he's dead. Nope, he doesn't have a feel no pain. He's taken 5 damage. He's dead. Right. Now the other shots, as I mentioned, we're going into the lone guy. Las cannon. 3+ invulnerable save from the las cannon. Ooh, okay. Plasma cannon shot number 1. I'll reroll that for the number of shots. Next plasma cannon. I'll reroll that. This isn't going very well. Oh, I've got 4.
I thought I got lucky then. 4
plasma cannon shots. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Oh, why can't there be 2s? I've got 1.
And wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. 3 invulnerable saves of 3 up.
I made them all!
You've made them all.
Unbelievable.
You're unbelievable.
Unbelievable. You'll get a promotion if you survive, sir.
Harker shooting his heavy bolter at him in his face. No. Okay. Manticore, heavy flamer into heavy flamer into him. Rocket at them.
Okay.
Heavy flamer. 1 shot. I'll reroll because I Catachan. 6.
Oh, come on.
It's the reroll army. Falls to wound. 2. That's -1, but you got 2 up save anyway because you got a storm shield. But you lose a wound. He's got 2 left. Now my final rocket will go into that big spot over there. 2d6 shots. I'll keep that. 5. Was it 9? 9. Oops. Too many dice with guard. It's a problem. Falls to hit. Rerolling with the 1s because Harker's standing there. Didn't help. Oh dear. Got away with that one. Winning on 2s. 2 more 3+ invulnerable saves. Both 3 damage. That's 2 dead.
Yeah.
Problem.
Yeah.
Problem. Okay. While you decide which 2 to remove, I will say I'm going to shoot absolutely everything from my basilisk into that last guy in front of it.
Yep.
Heavy bolter. Hits every time. Wounds twice, but it's still 2 up saves because you've got storm shield. And the F-shooter cannon, I'll reroll that. We'll have 6 shots.
I hate your arms so much.
Forced to hit, rerolling 1s. Ah, only 3 hits, but they're all 6s. That makes a difference. No, it doesn't. Winning on 3s. Just the 1. 3+ invulnerable save. And he's dead.
No,
Just enough.
Hell.
Okay. 3 las cannons. Shooting the Custodes over there. 2 hit. 1 wounds. 1 3+ invulnerable save. D6 damage. 1's dead.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's another one of them dead. Got 2 tank commanders now. Right, let's start with the one on the right.
Should we just take them off?
Well, no, they might not.
They're gonna die.
Right, battle cannon shot number 1. D6 shots. I'll reroll because I Catachan. Next one.
I think you Catachan.
I think I Catachan. Thank you very much. Right, hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1s. What's the 2s though? Let's see.
Maybe so.
Wounding on 3s. Just the 1. 3+.
No, of course
D3 damage.
For free.
2.
There you go.
So you got guard and wound. Heavy bolters. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1s. Force to wound.
Look at that.
4 2-ups.
Which ones? Oh wow,
No.
that's a surprise. Look at this point right there's one.
Las cannon. Misses. Okay. Tank commander number 2. Same thing. Heavy bolters. Roll the ones. And winning on 4s. 3 more 2-ups. Okay, so let's kill the guy on a wound. Las cannon. Hits. Doesn't wound. Battle cannon. D6 shots. Second D6 shots. I'll reroll because I Catachan. That's going to be my new thing, you know. I'll reroll because I Catachan. I like that.
Yeah.
And I'm hitting on 3s. I'm rerolling 1s with many shots from the battle cannon.
Very many shots.
And I'm winning on 3s. 4 more 3+ invulnerable saves.
No. No.
2d3, you might survive.
Very doubtful.
But no, you're dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one guy.
You have one guy left. I'm going to shoot him with I'm going to...
Whoever said custodians are good at their involves lied.
They are good at their involves as long as you can roll them 3. Heavy bolt for the Chimera. Add insult to injury and kill your last guy with a Chimera.
Never.
Oh, I've got 2 wounds through.
Never.
Oh, 2 damage though. Multi-laser, let's see if I can finish off with... No. You know what I could do to finish you off?
Charge.
Frag bomb from the Bulgrins. 3 shots, hitting on 4s. Winning on a 5. No.
Goodness.
Thought it'd be the ultimate humiliation. Can I charge you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, they're in.
You're in this game.
Okay, I'll just roll the attack save.
You don't need so many dice for the... I'll tell you what, look, first dice, I got to save it. 3 up and wrong. I saved it. Okay, hang on. Second dice.
Yeah, see,
Okay, 2.
right,
Okay.
keep note of that, you've already saved 2. How many have I got there? 5.
27 touches.
Something like that.
You hold your hand, I'll pass it.
There's dice everywhere. Alright, thank you, sir. Right, hit on 3s. I'll move them in a minute, we know they're there. Oh, that's not very good, is it?
Not very good, is it, he says.
Well, no, because that was 2 there. That's right, I can get those.
I want to help. Listen, I don't get to run any double dice, so give me this one.
Right, winning on 3s.
So I've made 2 already, technically, so we'll keep it, because there's never know.
Right, so we'll take 2 out, because you've made 2 saves. So you've got 6 more.
Okay.
They're only -1, so the 2 ups.
Made it.
2,
Made
3, 4. Okay, so how many wounds has he got?
1.
Oh, he's dead then.
Yeah. Made it. Made it. Made
Yeah,
it.
so I've only just killed him.
Made it. Made it. He was literally 1 wound.
I only just killed him.
Good game, old boy.
Okay, so they went over there like that, smacked him on the head several times.
Yes.
And that's at the end of time 4 I've tabled Custodes with my guard list.
Yeah.
See, this is why I'm thinking about taking this list to a tournament.
Yeah, I can see it. This is why
Firepower.
I don't want to take my list.
Lots of firepower. I can just blow the crap out of people.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll work out the scores and we'll be back to see what happens. Right, here we are at the end of the game. As you can see, the board is full of nothing but green. And I don't mean just the bushes. We've calculated the scores. The guard finished on 74, plus 10 for painting standard, because they're beautiful. 84 points. Which is not bad. It's not bad. I'll take it. And not only that, I've got most of my army left.
Yeah.
You've killed
not very much.
Some infantrymen, some sentinels, and a chimera.
Yeah, but then we're not a killing army.
Custodes?
Yeah. Not really.
Not unless they get into combat.
No.
And the things you got into combat, like your bikes early on, did stuff.
Yeah.
But I just
shot
my way out of it.
Back and shoot. This army is a very shooty army. It's very good.
There's lots of guns.
Yeah. And the problem with the bikes is for the Custodes, like you need 4 up invulns. It's good. It is good.
Yeah.
But for what they are, I think they should be 3 ups. I think they should be 3 up invulns.
I think they're going to stay as 4 ups, but I reckon everything in your army will get an extra wound.
Yeah, but they're saying about making the storm shield 4 up for everything maximum.
Well, storm shields are 4 up, but Custodes always get +1 to their invulnerable saves.
They're thinking about making it wrong. So we're changing it so that the best save we're going to get for infantry is 4 up as well. If that happens,
I mean, they're all going to get an extra wound, though, aren't they? So if they maybe get a feel no pain on top of that instead of the 3+ invul, then fair enough. Because then you get
feel no pain on everything. Everything gets a 4+ feel no pain apparently. That's the rumours that I've heard. So I don't know if it's true.
Yeah, I think they need to feel like if the invulnerable saves aren't going to be any better than the 4-up, the field of pain will be good because it will counter the weaker invulnerable save and also help against mortal wounds.
The moral of the story is take Death Guard.
Yes, but anyway, but you got 59 points though, which is 69, which isn't bad.
If I hadn't spent my last CP over then, kept a CP, I could have done Tanglefoot, which
Well,
potentially would have stopped
and
that
kept the guy
challenge.
alive.
Would have kept him on that thing for longer. I would have got 5 more points. That would have taken me to 64, technically 74, only 10 points below. And for Custodes to finish 10 points below, that's not a bad score. I mean, 74.
Yeah, I mean, you got 59. Add your painting score on 69. I think 69 is always a good score to have, isn't it?
69 is a perfect score to have.
Can't go wrong with 69.
It's a beautiful number.
But yeah, well, thanks for the game, Andy. Good to play you again.
Yeah, I'll see you on the weekend when you come to my place.
And I'll be coming down and playing on VHG.
You are playing on VHG.
Yes.
You're bringing your Tyranids against mine.
My Tyranid tournament test list.
Because these are our test tournament lists, aren't they?
Yes.
And,
This one's tried and tested, and it's very good.
it's won every game, hasn't it?
Yes, this version of this list has won every game so far. Like 4 or 5 out of 5, 4 or 5.
My Custodes have won 1.
Yeah, but you've literally just got the army. Anyway, right. Say goodbye to everyone.
Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye, everyone. See you in the next one.